Razorback Stadium. It's the Tulsa Golden Hurricane and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Guys, Arkansas moved on from the well-liked and highly thought-of Sam Pittman, but they have run in a new young coach that people are really getting behind. Brian Silverfield has a great resume, and fans are excited. Most importantly, though, Arkansas has gotten behind him in the NIL space. They have brought in a better roster and a lot of talent. Can't wait to see if Arkansas is able to turn this around. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. The run inside. It's Jones. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and this crowd giving this defense some juice. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. They can get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Running inside, it's Smith. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predicting.
Oh, it's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jones. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down here for the offense. Hard-hitting tackle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give on the counter. And he's dragged down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. On the move to his left. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Just enough. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll try to get to the marker himself. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Oh, he got loose. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
And it makes Jerry Jones happy, huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Jackson will throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Blue 22. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
And the Razorbacks will come to the line to convert on 4th down.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Turning it on. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. I don't think he got close.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive. Try to throw the football down the field. Receiver not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
run inside. It's Jones. Maybe a pickup of 2, and they'll stop him right there. And that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. At the 35, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass. Make the QB take off and then get a stick on him. Play physical. Got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Moving out to the right. Smith's got him. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Man, one of the reasons this guy's dangerous is because if things get off schedule, he can still hurt you. There was no panic, right? He's not just going to take off and go running. He kept his focus downfield, spotted an open guy, and, man, delivered a strike.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Russell. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Right back to the well. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. The Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Off play action. Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this offense. You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job breaking on the football with good timing.
Jackson gonna throw it. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Bringing the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the 1st down, lower my shoulder, be physical.
And he's in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Tulsa with a wave of momentum after jumping on that fumble. They have it 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And that's frustrating for an offense, man, because you got great field position set up. You want to be aggressive. You want to take advantage of it. But in order to do that, the offensive line has to do their job. You've got to give your QB time. They don't do it. And back-to-back plays, they're going the completely wrong direction.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with a look at Illinois taking on the number 10 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Buckeyes on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates. And while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. And now over to your game in Fayetteville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Coming out of the locker room at the half, the Arkansas head coach told me, he said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Jackson will throw. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Makes the grab. It's Clapp. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw it. Now sliding to his left. Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And you see this more and more in college football. More guys going for it, and they try to throw it here, and you got so many plays you want to work, and sometimes plays off of plays, but unsuccessful with the pass, just missed on that route.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Running inside, it's Jones. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged out of the air. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. The defense uses a timeout, that's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. He'll throw on 3rd down. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking for space to the left. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. At long last, a red zone opportunity, their first of the game here in the 4th. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Rushes on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Under fire. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Starts to scramble to the left. Finds his man. Still makes the grab and room to run. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
I love the play call in this situation. You need 1 first down to ice the game, so you're just throwing to the sticks, trusting your quarterback.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He'll throw it. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Here's a heat. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18.
And listen, everything's 4-down territory at this point when you're trailing by this much late in the game. So it's okay you didn't get the first down there, but now the pressure's on to convert this. Otherwise, it's ball game.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Smashes through the tackle. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.